Kevin Murphy, okay, quick scale review and a little bit of interval inference. So I wanted you to review your up-down scale. Get a little more volume from your right hand. I'm glad you're using a pick, but it's very soft when you're playing. Review your major scale and review the theory behind it, which is a half step from 3 to 4 and 7 to 8. Then to go minor, you flatten the third. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 8. So flat 3, flat 6, flat 7. Review the technicality of that exercise with a nice mezzo forte volume, but also the theory. And then we talked about the blues and pentatonic scales. So a major blues scale, a major pentatonic in E goes like this, with a major third, 1, 2, 3. But the major blues scale adds the minor third, 1, 2, flat 3. So now you have 1, 2, flat 3, major third. So it's a scale that has minor and major qualities. That's how the major blues scales are constructed. And we did all 4, which you're pretty good at. Nice job. Rush through here, and G. And then we did the same theory review for the minor blues scale. So if you take a minor extended scale in E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A is the 4, B is the 5. The note in between them is a flat 5. So 4, flat 5. It's a B flat, B natural 5. 4, flat 5, 5. So the sound of a minor pentatonic, it loses the second degree. There's no 2 in a minor pentatonic. It's 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5. Minor blues is what I meant. So that's how minor blues scales are constructed, the flat 5 passing tone. And we did Running Down a Dream, which is the on-off sound. Okay, then you apply those to the scales. E minor blues. A, same pattern. I'm doing these quickly just because my next student's about to get here. G. So get all those static scales 100%. 4 major blues, 4 minor blues. The pentatonics are easy because they're the same without the passing tone. And then we talked about interval inference. So we're tuned in fourths. E to A is a perfect fourth. A to D is a fourth. D to G is a fourth. G to B is the anomaly. That's a major third. That's why we have the B shift, which is always a half step higher on the B string. And then we have B to E, which again is back to fourths. So the consequence is that perfect fourths tend to be on the same fret together. These intervals are perfect fourths. Now here you have to do the B shift, so fourth looks different, but only there, and then you're back. These are very often just played with a flattened finger, except of course this one, which can't be. So you know the fourth is your template interval, it's your sort of foundation, and then from there you infer the surrounding intervals. So if this is a perfect fourth, it follows that that's a major third, half step lower. This is a minor third, this is a major second, a minor second, and so forth. And moving in the opposite direction, you have a perfect fourth going to a fifth. We call these power chords. Then to a major sixth. You have the minor intervals as well. A minor sixth, which is a very spooky interval. Perfect fifth, flattened fifth, perfect fourth. Then you want to take any interval of your choice and just play a row at the 5th fret so you see how the shapes change. So perfect fourth, we just already did. That's the foundation. It only changes once here. I'm a little out of tune, but that's okay. Perfect fifths, otherwise known as power chords again. There's your B shifted version. This is just to test yourself and to create a visual connection to these shapes. So major thirds, major third, major third. Here and only here, it looks like a fourth, and then back, etc. You can do this with those wicked intervals, the flat 5, very dissonant. The ambulance intervals, and so forth. And by doing that, you firmly understand how the guitar's tuned, how that affects us as players, but also helps you visualize what all these different shapes look like. So that if one of your sons says, hey, you know, what's that interval? Oh, that's a fifth. That's a major third above it. That's a perfect fourth above it. That's a major sixth above it. etc. It's sort of the building blocks of harmony and understanding harmonic theory. See you, bud.